Hey everybody, this is Joby, and today I want to talk about some changes that are coming up in Update 32. Very, very exciting changes, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to the ESO forums webpage. We're going to look at those. There's something that I kind of feel people are sleeping on a little bit. They're not, hasn't been much reporting going on this, and something I'm real excited about. So let's go ahead and right now let's go to the um, ESO forum webpage. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and look yourself at all the notes that have been going on. It's not in the normal place, and it's in the combat section of the forum. I'll leave a link, and you can look there yourself, but let's go ahead and look right now. Okay, so we're on the ESO forums webpage, and I'll leave a link in the description for this so everybody can come read these yourself. There's a lot of changes, and I'll be making videos about all that stuff. But what really excites me right now, this is something I felt there's not a lot of information about it, and when I read this, I was just like very happy. So aside from these changes and the usual bug fixes with less flashy global adjustments, like some long overdue Dragon Knight love. Okay, so Dragon Knights have been kind of hurting for a while. I mean, they're great. Love to play them. They're so fun. But, Dragon Knights need a spammable and an execute. Those two things. So, even just getting a spammable, man, would just be so good. Then they will be brought up, to par. Of course, stamina, two-hand Dragon Knight, dizzying swing, Dawnbreaker. But the thing is that Magic Dragon Knights, they're still doing good because they're such a great class, but they really need a spammable because everybody has a spammable except for them. So we'll see what's going to happen. Spammable. Spammable. It says we have one more big change coming to this update, and this is a bombshell. As mentioned before, hybridization improvements have been a push in many updates ever since Champion 2.0 was released, and it's something we're continuing with as we see a lot of good it does. So ESO's always tried to blah, 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 play the way you want, and they just talk a lot about in update 32, and we're making the next big approach and all that stuff. But it's about the stats. Now this means sets that grant weapon damage will now grant weapon and spell damage. Spell penetration will be physical and spell penetration, and spell critical will be weapon and spell critical with this change. And we hope to open up new builds and to new abilities and ideas, make the game more digestible and understandable to new players, and empower you with the choices for creating your dream build. Now, this is huge, okay, because any of the sets that are giving weapon damage are going to give spell damage and vice versa. So you really will be able to build like a staff wielding two-hander character. It's going to matter about your max attributes like stamina, health, and magicka, but this is going to make it be huge. And with that armory table coming, whatever you're going to do, you can just switch it back and forth for your CP and stuff like that. So it's going to open up like the theory crafting and the builds that are going to be coming out. It's going to be crazy. I mean, because right now it's been people, you see people making hybrids, but there's always like stuff holding them back. They're not going to have enough either or. It's either going to be weapon or spell damage, and penetration is either going to be physical or spell. So now can like run up to somebody and you can shoot them from far away with your staff, and then run up to them and dizzying swing and Dawnbreaker, and then not just for PvP. I mean, in trials, it'll make a huge difference. Characters will be, if they're hybrids, not definitely not for in game. It's probably going to stick to be the same at least for a while before people get used to it. But I guarantee you, when they do this, people are going to say, "Oh, that's not going to work for the leaderboards. That's not going to, there's not going to be anybody able to do that in core progression groups." And then somebody's going to break through. They're going to figure out how to do it, and then everybody's going to be doing it because that's always the way it is. Once somebody figures it out. Some like really smart person, and then they put a lot of work in, and then it just becomes the paradigm. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into the game. All right, well, for me, like I said, the most important thing. Well, they're both real exciting, but I mean, the Dragon Knight love coming. Of course, we don't know what they're gonna do, but like I said, if they made a spammable and an execute, whoa, that'd be crazy. But at least it's spammable. Dragon Knights need a spammable. I think all Dragon Knights will agree. The whip, it's okay. I mean, it's real good. When you get it to line up, but they just need something that's that they can just hit like all the other classes. And it's a real big deal with the hybrids. Lots of people have been trying to make hybrids, want hybrids, but they're always held back. And with these sets scaling, everything is going to be weapon and spell damage. It's going to be amazing. So I know we're just still in update 31, but update 32 is going to be like as big as update 28 when they did the restructure of the the reconstruct of the sets. This is going to be huge. It's going to be like so many new things. So the armory table and these sets changing like that. And then there's some other stuff I'm going to talk about. It's in those notes if you want to look. But I'm going to discuss what I think about what's coming with crit, and it's crazy. I mean, it's almost like we're going to give you a bigger, better hammer, and we're going to give you foam rubber nails. I mean, for me, I don't really attach a lot of emotions to any of these changes. Whatever comes, it comes, and I just think like, okay, whatever, and I'm still going to play. Because I don't, I used to in the beginning of the game get like real upset about all the new stuff. Oh, I can't believe they're doing that. Oh man, that's ridiculous. And now I just take it as it comes and don't care. And I try to be like that in my life too. Like when things happen that are bad or whatever, I just try to chill out and take it. And most of the time you'll find that when you're worried about something, it's bad. And then in the end, after it happens, maybe you've crossed through the bad part, and then there's always going to be something good that comes out of it. And if you just try to look for the good, you'll just be happier. Because in the end, being upset all the time it's not really any way to live. If anybody's wondering, of course, Metal Juggler, my good friend in the guild, gave me this painting, and he gave me another painting that I had hung. It's called Lay One at Night. But this painting I got out of the Dread Cellar. I farmed it. It was in a chest. So just to let you know, the lighting, it looks kind of weird because of the glintstones, but that is a beautiful painting, and I love it. So there's lots of rare paintings in the guild house. That's where we are right now. And if you listen real close, you can hear the mournful ages. I stuck him under the floor. All right, well, that's about it for today. So please give me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment in the comment section if there's anything that you need help with, or if you got an idea about a video. If I haven't done anything before on that subject, which is highly doubtful, I just might make a video. Join me on Discord, the most chill Discord server on the planet. There's a link in the description. And if you're not doing anything, 8 p.m. Eastern, about 8:30 p.m. Eastern, come follow me on Twitch. Upper Echelon Mediocrity is the name of the channel, and it is just one word. We have a great time in there. Also, if you're on Xbox One North American server, you can join my guild. My guild's name is Upper Echelon Mediocrity, and somebody was trying to tell me in the comments, no wonder I'm having trouble keeping people in the guild, and I'm not really sure what he's talking about. We're not in the guild finder. And we probably have about 350 active members. That's about normal. I'm not advertising, so except on the YouTube channel. So I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I only started this guild to never have to pug dungeons. So I'm no kind of saint or nice person. I'm just like everybody else. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And all you need to do is, if you want to join the guild, send me a message on Xbox. My name is Chaotey, Chaotey, and I'll get you in right away. with 487 people. There's a lot of people need to be purged. Like I said, it's probably really 350 active members, and a lot of people are gonna, will be removed. I don't like to remove a lot of people at once because people like freak out. Is there a purge going on? Yes, and you're out. All right. So until that time, let's get paid.